When you perform an evocation, you are summoning or requesting an audience with an entity or thought form. Meditation and visualization are the two tools I use to this goal. Side note, you can give offerings or use items associated with the deity, either as a mark of respect, for ritual practice, or just to give you a feel for the deity. Not all practitioners deem this necessary, and some just simply opt for the use of sigils. Sit in a dark room. The room doesn't have to be dark, but the experience will be through the mind's eye, so the less distractions the better. Have a chair or seat nearby. If the deity is humanoid or takes a human form, they can seat themselves during the experience, if they do so wish to. You can light the room with candles and use incense. I tend to blow the candle out during the visualization process. Note, this is my personal method. For others it may be different. I would encourage everyone to use the method that would work best for them, and don't be afraid to experiment. This can be something as simple as clapping, laughter, or clicking two sticks together. I use a bell for this. Banishing is from a spiritual perspective to cleanse the area of unwanted spirits, to ensure there is no interference. From a psychological perspective, this is to signal your mind to stay on task and not be distracted. From a spiritual perspective, this is to open the gate to the spirit or astral realm, or the realm of the deity or pantheon of said deity. Psychological perspective is to open the gate to your mind, giving it control over your current reality. A gate ritual can be something as simple as a speech declaring the gate open, or a petition for the deity to come forth. Certain traditions require the use of a gatekeeper. The most prominent example of this is regarding the lower of the Voodoo or Vodun traditions, in which Papa Legba must be petitioned to allow any interaction with lower spirits. I will, however, be talking about gate rituals in another video, but I'll go with my method. I personally work with Lilith, my matron goddess, as my gatekeeper for this process, with a gate ritual speech I have prepared for her. One may use their patron or matron deity for this process due to them having a spiritual or psychological link to the practitioner. In this step, you would give your offerings. For example, this can involve pouring alcohol into a cup, glass, or chalice, if that is what the deity desires as part of the ritual. Side note, always make sure you understand the deity you are evocating. In my method, I would now take a bite from an apple for an evocation to Lilith. At this point, if you are using a sigil, begin to focus on it. Following this, you can either start using a mantra or begin reciting your evocation speech to the chosen deity. You can do either or, and in whichever order you would prefer. After this, you would meditate. Use what is sometimes referred to as calm meditation. Empty your mind and focus on nothing. Ignore any thoughts that may distract you. At this point, I tend to blow out any candles to avoid any visual distractions. Once you feel completely relaxed, then focus on the deity. Think about their image, their mannerism, their voice, and feel their presence. During this stage, you can also recite your mantra if it helps, or focus on the sigil if one is being used. Once you are deep enough into the meditation, the walls of reality will crumble around you. This is often referred to as a trance state, and in this state the mind's eye is able to see more than it usually can. While in this state, visualize the deity, but let the deity have control over its own appearance and how it is perceived. Allow the deity to have control over the situation, unless of course this goes against your will, in which case you should either ask it to stop or politely end the encounter. During this stage, talk to the deity, be it asking for advice or making a request. Upon performing an evocation to Hell, my room became covered in snow, and Hell appeared through an icy door that had manifested in front of me. Another would be Lilith and other royal deities tend to sit in the aforementioned chair and treat it almost like a throne, in some cases changing the appearance of the chair to resemble that of a throne. Let them show you what they need you to see through your mind's eye. After you have finished talking, requesting, or having visions, you should end the evocation by closing the gate. This can be done by strongly declaring the gate closed, petitioning Papa Legba, or doing a motion with your hands to signal a gate closing. In my case, I draw a pentagram in the air in front of me and state to myself that the gate is now closed. After this, perform a banishing. Alternatively, invocation is a far better method for long-term work with a deity, but that is a subject for another video. This has been my video on evocation, and I will see you in the next video.